Hello. Welcome back to the Peanut Butter and Jelly Time Talk at You podcast.
We're spooky this week.
We're spooky this week because it's right before
Ooh.
Because we didn't coordinate this properly months ago.
How would we have coordinated this better?
We could have seen it.
Seen what?
Yeah, we can coordinate with holidays.
We are coordinating with a holiday.
Yeah, we're a week ahead.
Everybody, if you get it a week ahead, you get the traffic from before leading up to Halloween and the traffic on Halloween.
That's fair.
Thank you, Griffin, for teaching me that.
I'm Peanut Butter.
And I'm Jelly. It's a really good picture.
Yeah.
Like, this is a high quality. You can't tell because the cameras are ass, but this is like a good looking.
I got a crown.
And I'm a cat.
Don't know why.
Because Jelly is genuinely made with the ooze that they get off of a cat tail when it's going through like an alley at night. They go.
That's fucking revolting. Even the thought of that.
That's how they made it.
So gross.
That was the thought. Abraham Jelly saw a cat and was
that
like,
so
what
disgusting.
if I could suck on that tail? And then they put him in the asylum. Jam is when you crush up a lot of fruit and then it has lumps in it.
So I came to this realization a couple days ago while watching last week's podcast. I think being your friend and doing a show with you in a podcast has made me stupid.
Why?
Because before I met you, and before I done anything like this, I didn't talk much.
Now I understand why it's funny that we're wearing the costumes.
I didn't talk much before that, right? I was very quiet, so I'd always keep my thoughts to myself. And then when I did say something, it would always be very enunciated and clear,
like important.
Yeah, so it had more weight to it.
Yeah. But
then ever since I've started doing this podcast with you, I've noticed that I mumble a lot more. And say a lot of stupid fucking shit because I'm not thinking about what I'm saying anymore because it has to be such on a
you're going at all the times.
Like, I'm just going at all times. So there's no like thinking before. It's fucking hot here, dude.
Yeah, I'm really hot. Why are you naked, Joaquin?
I'm not naked. Yeah, it made me realize that wow, and it's carried over to a lot,
just like your
in my
life.
normal life. Yeah, so I say a lot of stupid shit now.
Yeah,
you made me an idiot.
You're welcome.
I hope you know. I hope like that's the kind of the point.
That's that Cade
I'm
guarantee.
trying to drive home here. Because even when you met me in 9th grade, I wasn't very out there. I was still quiet.
Yeah,
I didn't like do a lot. I stayed in the corner.
Yeah, you stayed in your bubble.
And then you made me do this fucking show.
And now we're dressed as peanut
butter and jelly.
Well, I feel like that's a win-win.
Yeah, we can say that.
I would like to discuss with you something that I did recently. I was at a restaurant eating pizza, and I had pizza in my mouth, and I got a call from my Nana. And when I picked up, I had pizza in my mouth, and I said, hello, and she didn't recognize it was me. She said, who is this? And I said, this is Christian. And I had a whole phone call where I pretended to be this character of Christian, who was a friend I met at Audrey's party, and that we were out to dinner that night. And then we hung up, and she said, well, make sure Cade calls me back. She did not know I wasn't. She did not realize it was me.
So did you have pizza in your mouth the entire time?
Yeah, I didn't swallow.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because I thought if I swallowed, then it would sound like me.
How long did this conversation go for?
Just like 5 minutes.
That's still a long time to have food in your mouth.
Yeah, but I was so focused on being Christian, really embodying the character that you can't move.
It's like my go-to thing, man.
Then it took her 24 hours, and then she's asked me about Christian. I said, Christian's not real. Because I thought that she was fucking. I thought it was like a two-way fuck with each other. No, she just thought Christian was a real person.
Dude, I gotta shave this fucking mustache, dude. At least trim it.
I gotta shave.
Not shave it, because it's just like, it's getting into the creases of my mouth and like poking me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? And it's just fucking getting on my goddamn nerves.
Okay, Joaquin. Now I picked out a thing for us to do this week on the podcast.
Yes.
Because I thought it would be fun.
Yes.
Something spooky, real spooky and scary for Halloween. All Halloween. That's what some people call All Hallows Eve. I don't get that.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
If you do that.
Also, it's not the Eve. We're celebrating the day.
Yeah, Halloween is.
It's the
Halloween.
day. Hallows Eve would be the day before. No. Am I wrong?
No, yeah, it would be Hallows Eve. They clearly just don't see it.
I don't got no pants on.
Oh, there it is. This was gonna be an end of the episode reveal, but
well, we really ruined that, didn't we?
Yeah, I kind of fucked it up.
Anyway,
Out the gate.
we're naked. under these peanut butter and jelly costumes.
Not fully.
I am. So we're going to answer moral dilemma questions because I thought that would be the equivalent of something scary. Because what's scarier than a moral dilemma?
It's moral dilemmas. They're a
my
big.
phone's going to die.
Oh, yeah. Send me the link.
Yep.
They're a big deal.
They are.
They affect your daily life.
Every single day of the week.
You know what fucking bothers me?
What
I'm going to say
bothers
this real
you?
quick. Stubby fingers.
Why do they bother you?
Because they look, I don't know, but you know what I mean by like a stubby finger? Where it's like a lot less
short?
nail.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like stubby. It looks like it got smushed.
Okay, but why does that bother you?
I don't know. Like, say I was talking to like someone, right? Like romantically.
Okay.
And I discovered they had a stubby finger. I wouldn't
be less interested in them?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It is. I know. I will fully admit that it is weird, but it's something that my whole life it has affected me.
There's a really hard wire at the bottom of this costume.
Yeah, so it doesn't fly up. Or it keeps it like straight, so you see all the jelly. Or so am I doing these now?
I can still read them if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. An unfaithful friend. You go out with your husband, apparently we're the wife in this situation, or gay.
Or gay.
For dinner at a new restaurant you have not frequented before. It is in part of a town you rarely visit. You are shocked to see your friend's spouse having dinner with a very young, attractive person. From the way they are behaving, it is obvious they are more than friends. The couple finishes their meal and leave without seeing you. They behave very affectionately on the way to the door. Do you tell your friend knowing you probably will not be believed and that it may ruin your friendship? Or say not? Why is that
100% you tell your friend.
Why? Yeah, you tell your friend. Don't say nothing. Say nothing about seeing the couple as it is none of your business. They may even have an open relationship. How do you not know that if you know?
Well, some people don't want that to be like publicized because they feel like they can be judged for it. You know what I mean?
This guy went to. You're gonna find out.
But
though.
they don't expect. Yeah, it's true. I guess some people. Also, people are fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So, I feel like the only acceptable answer there as an adult
tell your friend
is tell your friend and then just be like, I don't give a shit. I just like saw it and now I'm curious.
I'm not judging you. I just want to tell you in case your fucking husband is cheating on you.
So like, what do you want me to say?
Yeah.
That means you're the bad friend.
If you're like, we're not friends anymore because of this,
not even
fuck
that.
you.
But not even that you acknowledge it. If you don't acknowledge it with them, you're a bad friend.
Yeah. You have to bring it up.
Why is the ball right there? I just realized that.
I don't know. Everything's in a bit of a mess because tomorrow's my birthday.
Woo!
Anybody in the comments, tell me how to roll a Minolta X570 film camera. Tell me how to do it. I bought myself one for my birthday and I don't fucking know how to use it. A difficult choice. I assume these are going to get harder as they go along.
I would hope so. Because that'd make it more interesting.
You and your family love the beach and decide to spend a weekend at an isolated beach cabin. By the way, if you want to, thank you to icebreakerideas.com. That's where these are from.
So is this meant for like a date?
I guess so, but why are you married in the first question then?
It's situational.
I guess so. You just choose. You pick and choose. So
yeah.
You're not like, okay, so I murdered your dad. What would you do? How's that a moral dilemma? I'm more so just confessing to murdering your dad.
It's having a really heavy weight on my conscience.
It feels bad, but I thought if I told you I'd feel better, and I do. But also now I have to figure out how you're going to feel. Did not think that far.
Will you live?
Kind of have 2 knives and 2 guns under this table, so
someone's gonna die.
Someone's gonna die. Is it me?
It's 2.
No, I got Jeffrey over there. He's gonna die. I rate him to an explosive. Your teenage daughter often gets bored on your getaways, so you make plans to take your niece along. What are you doing?
No, I don't know.
As soon as you arrive, a storm is looming on the horizon and the water looks rough. Oh, jeez. I feel like one of these girls is going to fucking die. You tell the girls they can get ready to swim, but to come back and help unload the car.
Why would you do that? You can clearly see.
It's a storm. They are so excited. They do not pay attention to the last part of what you say or the part about having to help unload the car, which we should do first since we just fucking got here. You do not realize they have done so until you hear your daughter scream. You realize they are both caught in a strong current and might be swept out to sea. You are a good swimmer and know you can save one of them. Okay. Do you save your niece at
Oh
first?
my God.
As she says, this is a real Sophie's choice.
What fucking moral dilemma is this? This should be the last one.
This should be. What's gonna happen after this one?
Yeah.
This is easy.
Yeah, you save your daughter.
No, you ask your husband to get the other fucking kid.
Oh, but what if your husband can't swim?
Suck it up. Go get.
I can't swim. I would be no help.
You'd be no help in this situation.
Absolutely not. Because I can't fucking swim. I would get caught. Now there's 3 motherfuckers caught in the current. So now who do you choose?
Oh shit! You didn't think that far.
Exactly.
I just assume it said that I'm a strong swimmer, so I assume my husband was a strong swimmer. We're
That's
always
fucked
the
up.
wife, by the way.
So who do you save? Do you save
The
your
daughter
your
or the
daughter
niece?
who doesn't really care about trips and gets uninterested?
Or the niece who's very excited about trips. Let's just save the niece and then not
Yeah.
go back and save the daughter.
No. Well, you only save one.
Well, no, I think you can save both because she says that the niece is poor at swimming and your daughter will be able to last longer.
Yeah, and then you can call like the Coast Guard
Yeah.
and they can save her.
Yeah, go get
save
the niece.
Will the daughter forever hate you? Probably.
Well, who's closer? Who's closer to the shore?
Let's say they're together, like side by side.
Okay. Then get them. You could get them both. Reasonably, you could get them both.
5 feet distance.
I still think that there's a situation where the daughter could just fucking swim back to shore or help the niece. In this situation,
being caught, it's like the thing about being caught in like a
yeah, but now we're gonna be in this riptide.
The thing, yes, but like if you know what to do, it's because being caught at one, it's like all of a sudden,
Yeah,
like you're drowning and being pushed very fast and spinning, so you're just very discombobulated out of nowhere. But like knowing you're about to go into riptide, you can figure out because it's like I think swimming in the opposite direction.
I just realized that we were dressed as peanut butter.
You just now realized
It just connected with me.
How?
I was looking at you and I kept looking at your crown. I was like, oh my God, this is hilarious.
And we're talking about how to survive a riptide.
Yep.
Save the niece.
Save the niece. Let's move on. Next one. An office theft. Each one of these have titles. I don't
Kill
know if
them.
Okay, good.
That's it. Skip it.
Execute.
Keep going.
Let's see if those are the Oh, there's 3 for this one. You are in charge of the petty cash at the office. However, a coworker is responsible for making a weekly trip to the bank to
What
make
office?
the business. Let's say that we work at Office
Dave and
Depot.
Buster's. Oh,
Okay, we could be Dave and Buster's. We'll be more fun.
yeah. Who do I work for? Dave or Buster's?
I think that Buster is the fun one, so Dave
Okay.
is definitely in charge.
Okay.
Buster is kind of like a figurehead at the company
Yeah.
because Dave.
Like they run the like amusement part of it. Dave is like.
sneeze in this.
What do you mean? How do you sneeze?
Sneeze on the cost.
What else are you gonna do?
That's a good point.
I feel like Dave runs the day-to-day business.
Dave
part.
runs day-to-day business because Dave's not the fun name.
Buster's is like the creative head.
Buster's on coke all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
In a conversation with their mutual supervisor, you asked if the increase in the petty cash amount was enough. You, however, have not seen any additional money. You realize your coworker has been pocketing the additional money. Do you tell the supervisor you have neither asked for nor received any additional petty cash and that you suspect your coworker? Okay, that
You
was...
don't say that because then you're instantly suspicious.
Yeah, that was also worded a really weird way.
You're like, oh, I think they stolen some money. I haven't stolen any money or gotten any money from it though.
Yeah, I
but
didn't see anything,
stole
but I
it.
think they took all of it.
Instantly, you're a prime suspect.
You're the suspect.
Yeah.
Tell your coworker and ask them to give it back or say nothing and see what happens.
Say nothing and see what happens.
Yeah, I don't care.
Don't get involved.
It's not my
Because the moment you get involved
responsibility.
in some shit like that, it gets so messy.
Because also, how could I tell? I look after it every week, but this fucker is the one who takes it to the bank, so he's only doing it like one day.
Maybe you saw them.
I don't care. I wouldn't care enough.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I
don't give enough of a shit.
Well, then, yeah, I wouldn't get involved.
Because you're not gonna lose your job.
Yeah, because it's not like it's not like you have any way of like tracking the fact that they're stealing.
It also could be it could be like the boss. Like the boss could be taking a little off the
Dave?
top. Dave could be taking a little off the top.
Fucking bastard.
Fixed
I
it.
feel like I look more ridiculous than you do.
What? I have cat ears.
I have a crown.
I think we're equal.
I keep holding this like a cigarette.
You do. I had to hold that the other day to record a line for a video. It was like, that's heavy to hold for an hour.
I know.
Do you want a mic stand?
I feel like we're already almost a month of recording.
A month?
Of recording. Like in cumulative days of episodes.
Oh, yeah. You're going to have great forearms.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only part.
Curls
Yeah, that's really
Constantly.
good for...
all the time.
There you go. Midnight Death.
Whoa.
You have worked years to be successful in your father's business. Okay, so let's say we're also at Dave and Buster's still.
Okay.
You felt you were obliged
Who's my dad, though?
I think that we're Buster's son
Okay.
but we saw the downfall that he really had, and we're like, okay, we could do better.
Yeah.
You
Too much coke for
Too
Buster.
much coke, not enough heroin.
Heroin make you less of your job. No,
Okay,
too much heroin, not enough coke.
Let's do more Adderall then. Then we'll just say wired
Just
all the time.
Adderall.
And we'll keep playing that game with the fish where you crank and then you win all the tickets. I don't know. That's the only game at Dave and Buster's I remember.
I've never been.
It's fine. I don't like.
It's like adult adventure landings.
Yeah, but the arcade machines aren't as fun as like old. Like they don't have like a Turtles in Time that's really fun. They just got like Mario Kart, and I'm like, I could play this at home.
They had a go-kart track I'd be in.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Because Adventure Landings has one.
Yeah, Adventureland is the superior arcade.
Frankie's is the superior.
Frankie's is.
Frankie's is
I think that's
awesome.
specifically a North Carolina place.
That's tough for every other
It
state.
is. Frankie's fucking rocks.
fucking
They got that
awesome.
bowling alley in there
gotta
and
go.
laser tag.
We
do.
said we would.
and then we didn't.
We gotta go.
We do. We need to get like a group together.
No.
Maybe if we get okay, just us.
A group would be better, yes.
Let's bring a child.
Our child.
Nope, just one we find. You felt you were obliged to take over as he worked his whole life to build the business left to him by his father. Oh fuck, it's Buster Jr. and we're Buster Jr.
Buster the second.
We're Buster the third, actually. However, the large business in town have seriously cut your profits, and for several years you and your family have just managed to scrape by. Unlikely we're fucking Dave and Buster's. We have so much money. Your father's health has declined and he has been hospitalized. He has a substantial life insurance policy that expires at midnight. If he dies before midnight, you will inherit enough money to pursue a career you've always dreamed of and provide adequately for your family. Do you pinch the oxygen line, making it possible for your dad to die, or smother him with a pillow? That's one option.
Oh my God.
Tell your dad the problem and let him suggest a solution and go by what he says.
That's not an option.
You're not going to kill your dad.
Neither of these are an option.
You don't be like,
just figure it the fuck out.
yeah. Don't be like, hey, can I kill you so I can make a lot of money?
Or can you kill yourself so I can make a
Yeah.
lot of money for your business? No. Those are not options.
These are not.
What
no.
fucking Hallmark movie bullshit is that?
This is not a whole. This
Not
is like,
Hallmark. Fucking like
This is like sci-fi.
what's that mystery channel called?
The mystery.
Yeah, where they
channel.
like those mystery murder movies.
I don't know what that is.
Fuck. It's a question mark as their logo.
I've never heard.
My
of
mom
this.
watches this shit all the time. I can't remember what it's called.
Mystery Channel.
No.
We're not killing our dad. That's
no,
the
it's
long
not
and
an
the short
option.
of it.
It's not an option.
Not an option. All right, next one.
I'm overwearing this.
You're over with.
Yeah.
We got a little bit longer. We have 40 minutes of this.
No.
The ground. That's a lot of tuchus.
Sorry, Mr. President.
Gross. Why do you talk like a baby?
Because I'm talking like Marilyn Monroe.
That's not how she talked.
Yes, she did.
You sound like Huckleberry Hound.
Sorry,
Mr.
Mr. President. Is that better? Is that more Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe. That's a hard name to say with that kind of voice.
Marilyn Monroe. Sorry, Mr. President. That's how she sounded.
Sorry, Mr. President.
Why do you keep giving her this fucking speech impediment?
I feel like she had one.
She did not.
Dude, people are thirsting over that scene where she said, "My good little girl, daddy."
In what? In the
In that movie?
Blonde?
Yeah.
I still can't get over the live abortion scene you gotta watch. Where they
I don't want to watch that
They
movie.
put a camera right in her vagina and then they go, and you're like, holy fuck!
I kind of want to see that, though.
And then you gotta tap out.
I want to see it just to be scarred.
I am.
Is that bad?
Yes. I haven't finished the movie yet because I
Oh,
don't
you
want
haven't?
No, I have an hour in.
Fuck. You saw the live abortion. Had to go.
Like, I'm good.
Had to go.
Let's go watch Chowder.
That's a good cleanse.
Get rich.
Or die trying.
Your friend offers you an opportunity to make a great deal of money very quickly. He has arranged to set up an offshore account for your oh my god.
There's a lot of illegal shit going on in these moral dilemmas.
It's a lot. He will not tell you exactly how he's making this money, but you get the impression it is not exactly legal. He only wants an investment of $500 and or as it says here, 500 smackaroos.
Wow.
It promises.
Who the fuck made this?
It doesn't say that.
Oh. Why would you?
Because I wanted to say 500 smackaroos.
But you said like it says.
Because I wanted to give them credit. And promises you will have enough from your minimal investment that you'll never need to work again. Do you give him the 500 siding if you don't know how it is, making it you're in the clear? Demand another detail before getting involved. Decide you want no part of it.
No part in it.
I'm good, yeah.
Because that's federal prison.
Yeah. That's where they put Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
You
You'd be in there with
him.
some crazy fucks.
Yeah.
Is he in federal? Was he in federal?
I have no fucking
I don't think he was in federal prison.
I have literally
Federal prison's
no
like tax evasion kind of people.
Oh, so boring.
Yeah, like the guy from Wolf of Wall Street went to.
Oh, Leonardo
Federal.
DiCaprio.
Yes, he went to federal prison.
I don't know his real name. I said that when
Jordan Belfort.
Yep. When I said Leonardo DiCaprio, I was like, that's his real name. And I was like, oh no, that's the actor.
Also, Leonardo DiCaprio has a cool fucking name.
It is.
It's a cool name.
He sounds like a swashbuckler.
No.
What name sounds like a swashbuckler to you?
Reginald T. Higgins.
That sounds like a debutante, not a swashbuckler.
Reginald
Is not a swashbuckler.
It can be a swashbuckler. Fuck Charles.
Who are you thinking of? It's named Charles.
I don't know. Blackbeard.
But why? You said Charles like you knew a guy who was a swashbuckler named Charles.
There's gotta be at least one.
There's gotta be at least one.
Charles T. Higgins.
I could basically.
Who is Charles T. Higgins?
I've never heard that name.
That's someone.
Charles T. Higgins?
Yeah.
I've literally never heard that
That's
name in my
someone.
entire life.
I've heard it.
You just said it. That's why.
You've heard it then.
I have. So I lied.
Yeah.
But until that point in my life, I'd never heard the name Charles T. Higgins. Do you want to look it up?
Yeah. Let's take a break from
Let's
this.
take a break. Maybe let's find better moral quandaries. All of these are strangely illegal.
Not a person.
Yeah, I knew.
Then why do I know this?
Charles T. Higgins? Because I feel like that's a name I've made up before.
Maybe.
Like I've just been doing a bit and I'll be like, hi, Charles T. Higgins, tea salesman. Do you ever need a tea?
I'm going to start doing some of these moral dilemmas.
Okay.
You are on a cruise and the
Yes.
ship encounters an unexpected storm.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The perfect storm, as someone would call it.
Is Gerard Butler there?
No, but Gerard Way is.
Oh, fuck.
The storm continues to rage, and eventually you and the other passengers are told you must head to the lifeboats and abandoned ship. As people begin to line up, you realize some lines have fewer people, some have families, and some seem to have younger single people. You are a strong... What the fuck?
Woman.
You know you are strong and capable. Jesus.
Okay.
Do you choose to help a group composed of 3 families with a few young children, a group of seniors who holy shit, a group of seniors who fucking dude,
that's better.
Obviously could use your help, or go with the young, strong people with whom you might have a better chance of survival? The young, strong people.
Oh, I thought that we were trying to help them onto the boats.
No, it's who do you go to? Like, which boat do you jump on?
Yeah, get with the young, strong people.
Yeah, I mean, fuck the old people. You know my stance on old people.
You hate old people.
I don't like old people.
I thought that this was like help them get on the boat.
my costume is.
You look like you're doing a big shrug.
I feel like I'm king now.
You look like a king. You look like a debutante.
I'm going with the young people, dude.
Yeah, if you're just trying to survive.
I'm sorry, like, yeah, be nice is a very good thing to do in life, but when it comes to life or death situations, you gotta fucking live, dog.
But also, it's like, how are you gonna help?
Guide them. Fuck yeah, I don't care. They fuck them.
Get like a captain
The
on
families,
those boats.
the families can figure it out, right?
Look,
I trust the families out of everyone.
Yeah,
to figure it out the most.
They'll be like going the basic instinct, like they'll protect those kids.
Young. I'd rather be with a bunch of young, capable, strong survivors. Okay, third strike. Your teenager has had a rough few years.
Great.
First came an arrest for shoplifting.
Mm-hmm.
The item was of little value, so it was only a misdemeanor. Then your teen was with some friends who were smoking pot and driving too fast. Your teen has promised they are turning over a new leaf and seem to be on the right track, doing better in school.
I hope that
coming
they
home by
murder someone
curfew
at the end of this,
and generally having a much better attitude. Now you get a call from the local police station saying your son was with a group of kids who broke into a liquor store and stole beer. Do you go to the station and see how you can get your teen out of this jam, or let him get the motherfucker out?
Yeah,
that's my. I don't care.
Get him.
I control what happens to my kid.
Yeah. Also, if he's not there, you're like, okay.
What do you mean?
He might not be there.
What do you mean might not be there?
He might not be at the station. They're just like, we think we have your kid.
No, they would know because he's on probably a first name basis at this point with them.
It's only been 2 strikes.
Yeah, but they know the kid.
Yeah.
They have a record on there. They would know the kid.
Yeah, you go get the kid. He's your kid.
You get the kid. It's
You
your
get
fucking
the
kid.
kid.
It's your responsibility when you have a kid to do this. Until they turn like an adult,
Yeah, until they're like
then maybe not.
40.
25. No, 25 I would still get my kid.
Yeah. 40
Yeah, I'm getting my
feels like-
kid.
You get the kid.
Reward a job well done. You understand
I feel like I can't see out in this. Like I feel like I can't see anything.
your peripheral views.
All
fucked
of
up.
my vision's fucked up in this costume.
You understand the importance of teamwork in your job. You share ideas and responsibilities with your team members on a daily basis. In your weekly team meeting with your supervisor, one of your coworkers takes credit for a time and money-saving change in operating procedures you devised. Your supervisor, what the fuck?
Erects?
Erroneously, the ERRO word.
Erroneously, I think that's
The fuck does that mean?
I don't even know that one.
Erroneously thinks your coworker came up with the change and your coworker does not correct the misinterpretation.
I guess it just means like wrongfully thinks.
But allows the boss to not only commend him, but offer a bonus. Do you go to your coworker and demand he correct the situation? Go to your supervisor and explain you should receive the commendation, commendation and reward, or keep quiet as you do not believe in ownership of ideas.
Why didn't you speak up in the meeting? Every one of these, I have a third option.
Fourth.
I have a fourth option. And it's like
This one's tough though.
Why?
Because some people just I would be uncomfortable just speaking up. So I did that.
I would not.
I would be.
If someone took an idea for a script that I had, I'd be like, "Fuck you! That's my script. I wrote that."
Well, that's not a team idea. That's not a teamwork thing.
Was it teamwork?
It's strictly you work in a team with people.
Oh, then no, don't talk.
See what I mean? It was your idea, but someone else took credit as their idea.
But did we develop it fully, or did they develop?
You developed it fully, but they took credit for it.
I think talk to that person first, and then if they're a dick about it, then you deal with it appropriately. But if they're not, then you're like, good for you, guy.
Fuck you. I'll just kill you.
Yeah. You remember my guy Jeffrey who's strapped in a bomb? He hasn't blown up yet.
Yeah. I can send him over.
All of these moral dilemmas are happening to the same person.
Ooh.
Oh, geez.
This one's actually kind of hard.
This was hard?
Yeah.
Okay.
You receive a package at your home that was delivered to the wrong address. Check out the film. Wrong address.
Hey, I made that. I was like, what is this? What's this
The
plug?
shipping label indicates it is a favorite item that you cannot afford to purchase for yourself.
Dildo.
Do you keep it or notify the person it was intended for?
You call it a person. Why'd you open the box?
It just says it on it. Like it's from this brand.
Tell me what you think's in the box.
A MacBook.
Give it to that person.
Film camera.
Give it to that person.
You wouldn't keep it?
I'm not keeping a fucking camera.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably return it, but I would have a moment like, man, do I...
You said this one was hard.
For me, I'd be like, do I want to give this one back?
I wouldn't. I'd just give it back.
Your neighbor leaves your dog out in all kinds of weather. The poor animal frequently...
He leaves our dog out?
Leaves their dog out in all kinds of weather.
How's he getting his hands on our dog?
The poor animal frequently looks like it is miserable. Sometimes it is out of water and needs to be fed and seems to be fed rarely. Do you report report the fucking thing?
Yeah.
Or stay quiet. Report it.
Call PETA.
Yeah.
PETA! Have you seen that?
Dude, holy shit. That scream was blood curdling.
She's so intense, Lois Griffin is.
Do you know what like the backstory behind that is?
The episode?
Yeah.
No.
So Lois trained...
This is from Family. This is a meme from Family Guy.
Lois trained Peter to be hypnotized so she would eat her pussy. So he'd eat her pussy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
By a certain show. And so then they went over to Lois's parents' house and I guess the mom was sick or not feeling good. So Peter was trying to be nice and go give her food.
Okay.
And then at like 7 or 6 o'clock, the show always comes on and that's what hypnotizes Peter to start eating pussy. Right?
Okay. And
that show came on in her room and while he was about to deliver food to her and he starts
salivating,
eating her out. And Lois realizes it because she realizes what time it is and she hears what's on the TV. And so that's why
wow.
Yeah.
That's intense.
Yeah.
Family Guy's crazy now.
Family Guy's crazy.
I haven't watched it in many years.
Me either. Well, I watch it pretty often now on TikTok.
Full episode?
People post clips of episodes, like funny parts.
Really?
And then under they put like Subway Surfers.
What?
Yep, you heard me.
The game?
Yep.
Under what?
Under like this. Up here is the video of the episode. Then under it's like Subway Surfers.
Why?
And then the comments is always like, who else but Quanmere? Who else but Quadratic Formula?
What is this book?
Because you know the things like who else but Quagmire?
No.
Then there's a joke in the show that goes who else but Quagmire whenever he does like some weird perverted shit. So people on TikTok started commenting under it, who else but like Quadratic Formula.
What?
What the fuck? That's not even like a hee. Like, what the fuck was that?
Were sneezes.
That was not a sneeze. That was exorcism you were committing on yourself.
I was trying to keep the phlegm.
Fuck it. Just do it.
I don't want to
let it out.
Costume grow.
Fuck the costume. Do it into your arm and wipe it off.
Look, I can't reach the arm.
What the fuck? It's like a cat fucking dying.
It's my base instinct to sound like that.
You are at a party or out of town with your best friend. They have too much to drink and will not let you drive them home. What do you do?
That's it.
So they had too much to drink, but you haven't, and they want you to drive. Man, shut the fuck up! Give me the goddamn keys. I'm driving home.
Yeah, they're gonna yell at you, and then you'll.
I'm not the drunk one though.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up! Smack the shit out of you. Throw you in the back seat.
What the fuck?
We're getting McDonald's.
Is that the options?
Yeah. There's no options. What do you do?
Oh yeah, just fucking get in the car.
Shut the fuck up. They're like, no. I smack the shit out of him. Throw him in the back seat. Drive to McDonald's. Give him a fucking quarter pounder of cheese and make him shut up.
This feels targeted at me.
Anybody. Any one of my friends would do that.
It just feels like aggressive.
No, that's just what I would do because that would piss me off.
Yeah.
If you're like, no, you're not driving. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Because no. I'm like, tell me a reason why I can't drive. Because I'm drunk. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm like, shut up.
You are an asshole.
I'm bored of this.
I am too. Who's your favorite horror movie monster?
None of them. I hate horror movies. You know this.
I know, but you don't even have a favorite guy?
Nope.
Why?
Because the horror movies don't entertain me.
Because they're too scary?
Yeah. I also just don't find it interesting.
I love horror.
I hate horror.
It's one of my favorite genres.
I can tell you the scariest horror movie I've ever watched.
Please do.
There's this movie. It's made like a documentary, right? It's like it's a mockumentary.
Oh,
but
is
it's
this
not
the one about that girl who gets kidnapped and put in the room?
Dude, so fucked up. Like that one is actually terrifying because it's made so realistic. It's like an actual like Discovery Channel documentary.
Discovery Channel.
Yeah, Discovery Channel. They do a lot.
We should watch it tonight.
Maybe if I can find out what it's called.
Or we should watch Bride of Reanimator.
No.
Why? I want to watch it so bad.
We could watch like Ben 10. No, but that shit fucked me up, dude. I look ridiculous.
We're toasted?
No.
I also don't, but I was looking at
I think we're on whole wheat or like honey wheat.
It's a good looking bread.
No, but that movie, dude,
actually
scares the shit out of me.
I think we should watch it.
Because there's a scene where like because he records it all, right? That's like his thing. And there's a scene where she wakes up in like a turkey position. You know the way like they put the turkey, like they tied like the hands and the feet.
Okay.
And like something in the mouth.
Calling it a turkey position.
Well, I don't know what else to call it. I don't know what else to call it. And you know like the way they tie up a turkey when they sell it?
Yeah.
That's how she's tied up, laying on a table. Just like tied up. And she wakes up freaking the fuck out. That gave me so much wig. I had to drive home that night. My friend called me driving home because I watched it with Jesse.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, you alright? I'm like, no, I'm fucking terrified right now, man. This is fucking terrible.
This is a big head hole, though. Like, I could do a saucy 80s, like, off-the-shoulder thing. Dude, when I did that, I looked like a fucking... I looked like a vampire.
Like Julius Caesar. Just put it like this.
E2 Brutus. Oh, yeah, we do, like, the...
Isn't that a crazy fucking story?
That all of his friends fucked him up?
No, his friend... Like, he was kind of worked with them. But the fact he saw his homie and went, damn.
Damn, you two guys.
Like it's like if I did that to you.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
That's fucked up, right?
It is.
Like all your coworkers, like imagine the whole cast and crew, right? And you're like, what the fuck, man? And then you see me, and you're like, dog, really?
And then you have
that's the biggest homie betrayal of all time, I think.
It is. Nothing can be worse than that.
He fucked Cleopatra though.
Yeah, you say this a lot.
He fucked Cleopatra.
Do you think it was diplomatic?
No. It started like one of those diplomatic. Like you remember Flashpoint?
Yeah.
How like
Aquaman and Wonder Woman.
It was diplomatic to stop a war kind of thing, but it became like a relationship. It was like that, just without the affair part.
Are you supposed to hug the whole time you're in this costume with someone?
It's supposed to be like a couple's outfit, I think.
I know, and is that like, are you supposed to hug so that the peanut butter and the jelly sandwich is made?
No. You can probably for like a picture.
But then they don't get the joke. That you're just...
Well, you do like a before and after.
Oh.
Like side by side hug.
And then someone's a knife.
Like that, yeah.
Or someone just has a knife.
Someone just has a knife. Yeah.
Just stabbing.
Yeah. And we died in the last photo.
Yeah. It's a story in 3 pictures.
Yeah. You know what I did once? I went to one of my friend's dad's birthday party at a bar.
Okay.
And me and my friend were bored. And we started playing darts.
Uh-oh.
I like probably sprained my shoulder.
Oh.
From how long I was throwing darts.
I was really expecting to stand with a stabbing.
No. I was throwing darts probably about 2 hours.
Wow.
And I sprained my shoulder so bad. Like the next morning I woke up and my shoulder was locked.
I did that with Wii Tennis one time.
Wii Tennis is addicting though.
It is.
Wii Sports, like even Sports Resort, which is a little bit of like a.
They don't have as much of the catalog.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's like resort games.
Like
flying a plane. Flying a plane, riding a bike.
The huge.
You know, like those things where you watch a kid that aren't scary, but for some reason they feel scary. Like Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit scared you?
As a kid, scared the shit. Like, there was that movie, the one where we got possessed or whatever.
The one with the Curse of the Were-Rabbit?
Yeah, that one as a kid, dude. Mother of God.
I'm trying to think if there's anything normal that I got scared
by Wallace
Nemo.
and Gromit, they were very popular in the UK. Wallace and Gromit, that's how they say
This is not a good...
That's how they say it, Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit.
Okay, well, yeah, if you're like from North Essex, that's how you say it, yeah.
Well, yeah, okay.
Wallace and Gromit.
You also didn't grow up there.
No, but I know like different, like there's northern like accents that you just did. Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit. I got scared by Nemo.
That's fair, the Barracuda scene.
Because of the Barracuda, and then we had to leave, and I did not see all of Nemo for many years.
The Barracuda scene is scary.
And I got scared by Open Season for some reason.
Really?
I remember being very bored.
That's a good movie.
I don't remember at what point. I remember leaving halfway through, either because I was really bored or because something scared me. Because when I was little, anything
Flushed
in the movie,
Away.
Flushed Away is really scary. Those frogs.
It's the faces. No, of the rats.
Oh, you're being serious.
I'm dead serious. That's what really scared me.
I love
the eyes.
I love Flushed Away.
That's why Wallace and Gromit scared me.
Because
of
their
eyes.
it wasn't even the were-rabbitness?
No, it was more the way the eyes looked and the way they stared. You know the opening scene in Flushed Away where he's inside the little cage?
Yeah.
He's like peering. I don't know what it did to me as a kid. I thought I was getting hunted. Like I was so scared.
You had the primal urge to run away.
I was terrified.
We look so funny. Well, you look dead inside, but
It's because I am.
Also funny.
How much longer we got? I feel like we have like 2 more hours.
13 minutes.
Fucking A, dude.
This has been a long episode.
Yeah, right?
Do you want to just stop?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.